What's up, man? Welcome to this brand new series that I'm bringing to my channel. In this video, we will be playing Farming Simulator 25, and I know a lot of you probably ain't gonna like that. Y'all used to the football content, even some of the college basketball content that I've been putting up on the channel. But today, we farming, baby. And for those of you that know about Farming Simulator, today we are starting from scratch. That means I have $0. I have no equipment. I have no car. I don't have anything. I'm staying at my cousin's house. I'm new here. I'm not from here. As you can see, we are in Montana. That's a long way from home, son. But we gonna make it happen, Captain. So for the rules in this series, we're gonna be playing on hard difficulty. There will be no leasing until I actually own a farm. When I am ready to buy some land, it has to be clear of all crops. There can't be any crops on the land that I'm about to buy. I gotta be able to pay rent at the place I'm living at. So that means I'm gonna have to do some type of work. And I feel like it's only right that I pay $1,000 in rent per month because, yeah, they didn't have to take me in, man. I'm gonna try to play as realistic as possible, but I'm not gonna, tie myself to that 100% of the time. I'm not gonna be doing no crazy storylines or nothing like that. I'm gonna just be playing free, and hopefully y'all enjoy that. But you know what we got to do? We need to make some money because, as you can see, we got nothing. I'm gonna be playing this series with 3 days in a month. That way it isn't very long, but we still have time to get stuff done. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go down here to the dealer and I'm gonna see if I can get a job. You know what I'm saying? I know there is a lot of things to do right now. We are right around the time where it's time to harvest, but in order for me to do any harvesting contracts, I'm gonna need somebody to help me, and I ain't got no money to pay them. So I'm gonna have to find something where I can work myself without having to pay anybody and hopefully make a good amount of money. So let's go in here. Ain't nobody in here. Okay, but yeah, we're gonna see if we can find us a job. Okay, so they do have a baling contract up right now that we can do, and that will not require me to have to pay anybody, and it's pretty simple, so I might do that. We also have a fertilizing job, but I will have to buy fertilizer in order to do that, and we don't have the money. We also have a mowing contract that we can do for $5,000. Yeah, I feel like this baling contract is our best bet right now. And I know I said no leasing, but we're going to be borrowing equipment here. We're just going to assume, or we're going to pretend that I have a job and this job is providing the equipment for me, and I'm not just leasing it outright because I'm not going to be able to do anything else with it besides this job anyway. All right, we can head to field 37. Shut the doors here. Let me get out of third person. Let's get over here. Get this thing hooked up. Get to the field. And as always, in any of my videos, just let me know how you feel about this in the comment section. Do you like farming? Do you know somebody that farms? Did you grow up on the farm or around the farm? I did. And I don't really know where field 37 is. Let me figure that out. Okay, so field 37 is down here. What we would need to do is get on the highway, get on that main highway, stay all the way down, and then we'll have to make a left here and come down here. Okay, let's see if we can make it down there. Make sure we don't run into nobody. And unfortunately, I will not be able to play any music because I don't want to get hit with a copyright strike. So, yeah, I might add some music in on the backside as we lag right there. Anyway, let's slow down before we get hit by the ice cream truck. All right. Maybe one day we'll be owning some of this land right here. You never know. Got a school bus. Kids must be going to school because I know they ain't getting out at 8 in the morning. Got a dealership right there. Gas station. Get your fuel. Okay. Just taking it all in. You never know when we might have to visit one of these places. Another ice cream truck. They must really like ice cream in Montana. We got a bridge here. Okay. I really like this map though. I've been playing off screen. Me and my brother been playing in multiplayer. Been having some fun on this map. Maybe I'll record some of the multiplayer stuff and post it on the channel as well. I don't know. We'll see how this goes. Maybe y'all won't even like this. And this will be the first and last video. We gonna find out. Alright, so we gotta make a left here. Yep, I think. I think I'm going the right way. We're gonna find out. It also looks like we have some rain in the forecast. Hopefully that doesn't get in the way of what we're doing. Because if it rains, we're gonna have to stop. Can't do no field work in the rain. That's one of the rules that I got. Wouldn't be very realistic to be out there in the field in the rain. Okay. This looks like the field right here. Actually, it is. We're gonna get down here to the edge. Turn in here. Turn it on. Let's get it. Maybe this won't take too long. Or I might just time lapse it. That's probably what I'll do. So I'll catch y'all on the back end. just finished that contract right there. As you can see. And I'm gonna save y'all the hassle of me driving back to the store. I'm gonna just do a jump cut and I'll meet y'all back there. And we can get our money as well. And I am back at the office. Let's go up in here, get our money. And now that I have a little money in my bank account, I will be utilizing the help of some workers. That way I don't have to do every last single thing myself. And I'm a big fan of Courseplay and auto drive and all that good stuff. So you're probably gonna see a lot of that if I continue to do this series. Well, just when I thought I was going to be able to do another contract, we got rain coming down. I was just speaking on the rain before we took that Baling contract, and I'm glad we were able to finish it before it started raining. But I don't know how long it's gonna rain. I'm gonna go on lunch, and hopefully when I come back, we'll be able to do something. All right, so as you can see, it pretty much rained the rest of the afternoon. So yeah, we're gonna head to the house. We'll rest until the morning and we'll come back and get us another job. All right, so I'm on my way back to work, and as you can see, it is still raining, or it started back raining, but I think it's about to end any minute here. So we're gonna go in, get us some breakfast, get situated, and we will take another job. Go over here to my desk. Okay, so I'm looking at the jobs that are available, and I see this cultivating job here that we can do, and we'll make roughly 18, right under 18,000. Or we could do a harvesting contract. We can make about 27 from that one, a little less, but it's going to require a lot more work, and it's probably going to require me to use more money on that contract because we will need some help with that one. So I don't know. We probably gonna do this cultivating job. Okay, so now that we have the funds, we can do this. Get the Courseplay up here. Also get the auto drive. We are going to field 38. Where is field 38? Is right over there by the field we just did baling in. So yeah, we're going right back over in that direction. We'll do this. We'll do 2 headlands. I don't think we need to change anything there. We'll generate this course. It looks like it might take him a little while to do that, but it is what it is. And it might give me an opportunity to maybe get another contract going while we wait on this one to get done, maybe. Let's see, let's get in here. Bill 38. Let's be on our way. we are about to pull into the field here. As you can see, auto drive got us here. Now we are connected to course play, and we are about to get started here. And then too, with horseplay doing the bulk of these jobs here, I can get y'all some nice footage. How about that? But this is probably gonna take a little while, so enjoy the show, and I'll catch y'all on the back end. And we have wrapped this contract up, so let me stop him. That way he doesn't spend any more of my money. And that will be it for that. Now we gotta make our way back to the store. Well, I gotta make my way back to the store. And then we can collect our money. So I will meet y'all over there. And we finna walk in here. We actually got somebody behind the desk today. What's up, my boy? Yeah, I'm back. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna collect my little money, my paycheck. You know what I'm saying? My big paycheck. How your paycheck look? You ain't gotta tell me. And now we are up to $36,374 and pretty much 2 days of work, give or take. It is roughly about to be 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I think it's 1:56, and my time. But I think that'll just about do it for this episode. Been recording for a while. I don't know how long this episode is going to be, so this will be a good trial and error episode here. Maybe I need to record a little more. Maybe I don't need to record as much. I think the rain kind of threw it off as well, because I was trying to do, like 1 day per episode, but it rained half a day in this episode and a little bit of the morning here. So yeah, I'm gonna walk back to the crib and we will meet you back here, or I might just stay at the store. Yeah, I might just do that, because we might be able to pick up another job starting out the next episode. But I want to get it to a point to where we are doing 1 day per episode, maybe, hopefully. But the weather has to work with us. So yeah, we're gonna leave it right here. If you like this video, make sure you hit the like button. If you want to see more like this, subscribe to the channel, slide in the comments, tell me that you want to see more like this. If you don't want to see more like this, slide in the comments and tell me why you don't. You know what I'm saying? But until next time, I'm out.